my name is Katarina from Garden Design Tools. Today I want to talk about effects, especially the importance of effects in your rendering images. When I talk about effects, in these cases, you can work the effects inside Lumion. This is something I really suggest you doing it when you're working with this program. This is something I teach in the course as well. So I'm going to show you the difference. We can talk about it after. I'm going to show you the difference with the effects I apply. So here in your right, it's the default settings inside Lumion, okay? So it's much faster rendering. If you want a quick image, that definitely works, you know, just showing some ideas really quickly. But the one on the left is with effects. The ambience is much better. As you can see, the lighting is amazing. It's much more natural. People who work with the program, they still know you're working with Lumion in both images, but definitely the one on the right shows that maybe you didn't have time to work on it, okay? So definitely and it's not difficult to work with effects inside Lumion, and it's not going to take you a lot of time to set it up. It takes more time, more in terms of rendering the image, a little bit more, maybe double or triple of the time of no effects at all, okay? Depends amount of effects and how heavy is your project as well, okay? So don't forget one of the things that's really heavy in rendering your images, not just animations but still images as well, it's the reflections, okay? So in this case, what I do, a quick tip inside Lumion that you can work with if you want to do something quickly, I use one of their setups, like Dawn, for example, in this case, and I change the sky and cloud. This, as you can see, the ones that they are darker are the ones that I changed. So I changed the sky and clouds, the sun, where it's heading, and the height. You know, so you make sure it's the light you want. This is a few images I was doing just for ambience, just to show the ambience of the garden. If I wanted something really precise to show for the client, for example, I definitely work on the sun study to geolocate the garden and to put the time of the day that the sun is in this position, etc., the time of the year, etc. Sharpen a little bit the images. They look sharper, but the textures really, if you work with textures like stone textures, if you work with textures in your images, it's amazing. Sharpen it in a little bit, and sometimes I do it outside as well in Photoshop, or for example, if using in mobile apps like like in Instagram as well, you can sharpen it a little bit, the images, if you wanted to publish them. Yeah, reflection, definitely work on reflections. This is especially important in water features, swimming pools, anything to do with water, okay? I will not waste so much time in windows, especially if it's a big project. And don't forget that if you after go into copy these effects and paste in another one, in the next image, imagine that you want to copy the same effects to this image, all the reflection tab, all the reflections you're going to copy to them, even if they don't appear in the image, is making it heavier in terms of rendering time, okay? So that's something to consider. So, you know, if you don't have a swimming pool, in this case of this image, don't add the reflections, just take the reflections out in this case, okay? Or don't add the swimming pool reflection. But in this case, for example, you have the swimming pool, definitely add the reflection here, because you'll make it, the final image much better. So this is something to consider, and you can save the settings of your renderings as well, so you have them for the next project, always having in consideration that you should geolocate in Sun Study each project, each so you know it's the sun position regarding the garden is precise, but definitely is something that it makes your drawings amazing, and there's nothing like the natural sunlight. So I've been adding some things, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the blog. I want to show you that I've been adding some things to it. Stay Focused is this is a very interesting, that Forest Stay Focused is an app. It's very interesting app. Check it out. Read the blog post. It's a small blog post I did. Just check it out. And if you're interested in the courses, don't forget about our website and check out our courses. Okay, guys. See you next time.